out of my way to tell the story, bitch. Hello, beautiful people. What's popping in the streets? It's your girl, Nivea Silva, and I'm back with another video. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I hope I can get through it very quickly because I don't want to talk about it anymore. I actually want to move on with my life. But here's the hoe. And I wish I could say the hoe's name. I really wish I could save you guys from meeting the bitch, because apparently she's on Tinder as well. So you're gonna meet her, you're gonna see her, but you won't know that we were ever connected, which is boring. But whatever. I pick her up from town. I live in Santon at the time. So I pick her up from town, and Babes is looking bad at this time, you know what I'm saying? Remember I was telling you guys at the beginning she was looking very much like not my type, very young looking, innocent gal. She was giving innocent vibes. So now she looks like a bad bitch, and I'm just like, okay, oh, okay. So now we're driving, and we're getting to know one another, and she's like basically telling me about herself, and she tells me that she's doing music or studying music in her, I think she was in second year or first year, I'm not sure. We end up talking about like what we do, and at the time I was still heavy into hair, so I was on my entrepreneurial vibes at the time. And yeah, I was just explaining those vibes, and then I asked her what she does as well, and then she was like, actually I'm a stripper. And I was like, I love me a bad bitch. Yeah, she's telling me she works at EXO, and I was just like, oh my god, really? Are you serious? Maybe I've hit the jackpot in terms of like what I can do for extra money. At this point I hadn't started OnlyFans or anything, so this was my first introduction to sex work in general. We smoked the J that I had rolled before we entered the park, and now we're going in the park, and I'm just like, it's so nice. It's so nice to be with a girl sometimes. Like, it's so nice to be with the babes that you like, and I was very much into the vibes of I'm on a date with a girl, and oh my god, I'm so happy. So yeah, we pay for the entrance, and then we go into the park, and I don't know if you've ever been there, but I would recommend it for any date. We go to the restaurant area, and we have food and drinks, and just catch up like in terms of what we do and shit. And Babes is telling me that like she had a crush on me from gang ago. So I'm just like, oh my god, it's cute, oh my god. But I don't fuck with that anymore, really, in the present tense. So anyway, yeah, we're talking about each other or getting to know each other, and then we finish our lunch vibes, and then we go to the waterfall, because the waterfall is on the other end of the park, and it's so pretty all the time. So we go to the waterfall, and we end up on the side of the waterfall that I actually haven't been to. So it's like a hiking vibe. So we end up hiking and talking about just our lives and our backgrounds, and I'm just like getting the vibe that no, she's actually a very nice girl. So we finally get to the car. We haven't kissed or anything. I don't think we were that intimate at all. We go back to the car and get in the car, and now we're going home. The babes off, and then we just continue talking on WhatsApp at the time. So at the time when I met the babes, I had moved out of my family home. It wasn't really my family home, my aunt and uncle's house, into my own place. I kind of forced issues and moved into my own place, and then had to figure out, okay, how am I gonna maintain my place, you know what I'm saying? So I was financially strained, to say the least, very depressed also. So I was like, okay, I've met this babes, and surely we can work together, and she can help me like figure out how I can maybe be a stripper and make gang money, because because I was watching the stripper hoes on YouTube, and I was just like, dude, surely I can do this thing though. Even though I'm like such a shy person in life, I am so shy. Yeah, this is the most confident I've ever been in my whole life. Like, now no one can tell me shit, but yo, I wish someone could actually try me just so I can test how bad I am. So now I messaged the babes on some, okay, tell me more about your stripping. How is EXO as a club? How do you feel about the whole thing? And she's only saying positive things. So I'm just like, okay, bitch, surely we can work together. Like, I do wigs, so I can elevate your aesthetic, and maybe you can help me with just navigating the club for the first time. So we agree, and at this point, like, yeah, I mean, we agree that it's chill. On our second date, she came through to my place, and yeah, this is where I knew for sure we were not compatible, because to put it bluntly, sex is my love language. I can't be with anyone who's not sexually compatible with me. So it was giving no non-compatibility, bitch, and I don't know how that is meant to work. And I was like, okay, maybe the first or second time was a bit awkward, but now it just got worse. Not the sex specifically, the sex was already bad, but just our connection just got, I don't know why I'm here type of vibe. The babes comes through to my place, we have sex for the first time. Babes is thick, you know what I'm saying? So it was a nice time. I enjoyed the vibes. However, like, chemistry, I feel like was not there, and that was the first red flag. And then after that, we would hang out more. At my place, I hadn't been to her place. She had told me that she was living with a friend because of issues like with her living space, and apparently she was stolen from. So there was just a lot of things going on. So whenever we'd meet, she would come to my place. And then fast forward the story to now me working with her at EXO. So how did that go on? I told her that I wanted to work there and I wanted to audition. Can she help me? Can I go on a day that she's working, so I can basically, like, she can mentor me vibes. I said, okay, let me meet you at your place outside, and then we can take a taxi together to Midrand, because this, apparently, I don't know what I was thinking, but apparently this was the cheapest way, because an Uber all the way there was gonna be a certain amount of money, and somehow, some way, I convinced myself that going to town and then taking a taxi to the place was gonna be cheaper. So that's what we did, and I think more so I just wanted to see what her routine was and then compare it to something that maybe I could do. Yeah, I meet her at the place, we go to the taxi rank, it's nice and cute, like, babes is very affectionate, she's holding my hand, and I'm just like, oh my god, do you know these misogynistic men are around us? But she doesn't give a fuck, and I love that about women in general. Like, when you claim your gal, I love that shit. Claim me, bitch. Claim me now. Anyway, then we taxi to Midrand, and I think it's like 7 p.m. or so now. But yeah, I see EXO for the first time. It's giving Paddington Club vibes, and I'm just like, okay, cool. So I'm sitting on the couch, and I had already done my makeup. I had blue vibes, which was so funny, because my aesthetic was blue at the time. I think I had a wig and everything. Yeah, I was doing the most. Fully done already for my interview, and the interview at EXO is very chilled. I hope they have not changed. I hope they haven't changed the interview process, because I really enjoyed the interview process. It's just that I'm a bad stripper, I think maybe over time I could get better at it, but like I already drink camming, you know what I'm saying? So like now being a stripper, I feel like I need to do drugs. Like that's the only option that I have personally, because I'm such a shy person naturally. So yo, dude, eh, maybe I could have gotten better at it, like sticking to my aesthetic, because this is what happened. So on the first night,